Joining me now is someone who likes to look up a lot. In fact, he's the Manager of Public Outreach for the National Optical Astronomy Observatory. Say that 3 times fast. His name is Rich Fideli. Hey, Rich.
Hey, Peter.
You know, when you come to Arizona, you do look up at night. You can't help it. I mean, you got clear skies.
We do. We have clear skies, and the best part about it is we have really good light ordinances to keep the lighting down, the outside lights.
I mean, they're actually ordinances.
Yes. Pima County, City of Tucson, the City of Flagstaff, they all have really stringent regulations on lights pointing upwards through the sky.
And that's because that's where the astronomy people are going nuts.
Yes, correct.
I mean, what can you see up here that you can't see anywhere else, or anywhere else better, I should say?
Well, it's our clear skies. It's the low humidity. It's the desert environment, which helps us be able to see further and deeper into space. Less light pollution that you normally would see around a big metropolitan area.
Now, you came here 20 years ago from New York.
Yes, I did.
Known for their clear skies. No, just kidding. Why'd you come out here?
Basically, I was tired of living when it was minus 48-degree wind chill, and had decided to come out here.
Although I will tell you something. Every time I've crossed America by car, every single time, like clockwork, where does my car break down? Flagstaff. Every single time, and it's snowing.
Right.
I just thought I'd mention that to you since you left New York. But you're here in Tucson. So
yeah.
But what about your own interest in astronomy?
I've ever since I was a little kid, I would always look up and wonder what's up there, and just to be able to see the constellations and the stories behind them, the various objects that you can see in the night sky. It's just amazing.
But I mean, you're really talking about a national legend here when you talk about Kitt Peak.
Yes.
Explain that national observatory.
Sure. Kitt Peak is a national observatory. They were founded back in 1958. It's the world's largest astronomical observatory. We have 27 different telescopes that come alive at nighttime. And the really good thing about Kitt Peak is the public can actually go up there while the research is being conducted by scientists from all over.
So, and the cost of admission?
There's no admission cost, but we have various programs. You can either come up during the day and tour the telescopes, or you can come up at nighttime for one of our nightly stargazing programs.
I suggest you do both. You know why? Because if you go up during the day, then you actually get the chance to look at those lenses. Oh my God.
Not quite. We let you in, but not...
I didn't say touch the lenses.
Right.
But you get to admire the size of them.
Right. That's right.
How big are they, Rich?
They're big. And in
Could you be a little more general?
Astronomy, bigger is better. The largest telescope on Kitt Peak is 4 meters, which is the largest telescope.
So that's about 12 feet.
Yes, right.
In diameter.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big one.
Right. Yep. Very heavy too.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, you know, lighthouses are the same. When you take a look at the lenses of a lighthouse, ones that rotate, it's amazing.
Absolutely. I wouldn't know too much about those, but with the whole idea behind a telescope is it gathers light, and that's what they're designed for and made for.
Is there a best month or week of the year to be looking up out here?
Usually this time of the year is fantastic because the weather is usually cooperating, but all the time, really. There really isn't a really negative time. The mountain Kitt Peak itself is almost 7,000 feet. It's on the Tohono O'odham Reservation. They allow us to do the science up there, but it's
still part of the reservation.
It is, yes. The land is actually owned by the Tohono O'odham.
And when you go back to the history of the Indians, they were looking up at the sky way longer than we were.
Yes.
And they had their own mythology.
Absolutely.
I mean, we get excited if we see the Little Dipper and the Big Dipper. For me, that's a big deal.
Right.
You know, you're looking for something else.
Yes.
What are you looking for?
Whatever we can see that's out there that makes everybody wonder more about it, I guess.
But what's the big wow for you if you see it?
For me,
yes.
I would say things that would come overhead, like maybe the International Space Station. Or, for example, right now, this time of the year, actually this is sort of a neat situation. M51, which is a spiral galaxy, actually has a supernova which exploded, and you can actually see the remnants now. And this doesn't happen very often, but there's a star which has gotten quite big.
Now, when the space shuttle's up there, do you see it?
When the space shuttle comes over, you can see it, yes. It moves fairly quickly, but it's a brighter light in the sky, along with satellites and things like that.
Now, when a satellite comes out of orbit and you know it, you get to track that too.
There are websites that you can go to and track these, so you know when they're going to come overhead, including the International Space Station.
Well, speaking of websites, what's yours?
Our website is www.noao.edu.
Which stands for the National Optical Astronomy Observatory. Did I get that one right?
You got it.
Unbelievable. And when I talk to the authorities in New York, I'll let them know that I found you.
Great, thank you.
Would that be okay?
That's all right. Just don't let my mother know.
I'll tell them to look up.
Great, thank
You
you.
might be flying overhead.
Right.
All right, Rich Fidelli, the manager of public outreach for the NOAO. Thanks for joining us, Rich. When we come back after this music means that we're out of time for this hour. For those stations leaving us, don't forget Parade Magazine.